Hi there, welcome to Tea and Reflections. I'm talking to you from near Zadar in Croatia. I don't know if you can hear all the crickets and the cicadas in the trees. It's so hot that I don't have my usual mug of tea with me today. It's been it's been in the late 30s or over 40 degrees every single day for nearly 2 weeks. I've never been this hot in Europe before. So we're here as a family, and yesterday we went out to one of the islands off the coast of Croatia. We had a bit of an epic day. We caught a boat at 5:30 in the morning, and then we spent a lot of time swimming in crystal clear blue sea. It was absolutely gorgeous. And we came back in the evening and we sat around the supper table and had this really interesting discussion about cringe moments, memories that people had of things that had happened to them or things that they'd done as a kid or as a young person that they regretted, and that whenever they thought about it, it made them cringe. So things like stealing something as a kid, or getting in trouble with a school teacher, or having an unfortunate episode in a relationship, something that you looked back on and you regretted. But what was so interesting about these stories was that when the person told the story, it became clear that they really had given themselves a hard time about this thing, whatever it was, over many years, and that it still made them cringe when they thought about it. Whereas for the rest of us, thinking about the episode that they were talking about, it just didn't seem that important at all, or in fact in many cases we'd forgotten about it completely. And so that really showed how the mind can play tricks on you, and often your perception of something is absolutely not the perception that other people have of it. So I just want to say to you that if you have something that makes you cringe whenever you think about it, just be kind to yourself and let yourself off the hook on this one, because the chances are that nobody else is thinking about it at all. And the other thing that really struck me about our discussion last night was that when somebody shared their cringe moment and made themselves vulnerable in that way, I felt overwhelming love and affection for the person when they shared this memory. And it really illustrated the principle that in making yourself vulnerable, you deepen your connection with people. And I heard Joanna Macy talking about this yesterday in an interview. Joanna Macy's a great environmental activist and has done many wonderful things with her life. But she was talking about pain and how if you don't go to the painful parts of your life ever, if you just avoid them, then a part of you shuts down. But if you gently go to a painful memory and just lean into it, hold it in your hands, however you want to express it, then it turns and it reveals its other side, which is our inseparable connectedness with all of life and with each other. So if you avoid pain, then it separates you. But if you share your pain, then it deeply connects you with other people, and it also helps the pain to dissipate. Okay, goodbye from Croatia.